Hello shop fans, this is I guess our first week of August, and I think it's the first week of August, doing a video on what's going on in the shop right now. So first car here I'm going to talk about is Sammy. Sammy has been started, all the chrome has been taken off of it, been kind of stripped down. It's in the wheelhouse now, so that one just started. Next car over here, Michael's actually in it, working on the radio and stuff. This car is obviously Christine Preston's, and this is going, oh, and Sammy belongs to my buddy John, and then Christine owns Lucy. Lucy is a Texas car, as you can see on her plates, our Lucy, Texas, and all the trim is going back on this car. The interior, you're going to actually see Michael in here working. I'm glad somebody in the shop works. We've got the carpet laid in here so it can start relaxing and forming to the floor. Michael has installed the radio. We have a brand new dash pad. As you notice right up here in the center, Michael has installed a AC vent. So that way it'll match the show cars. So as you guys always see when Sam and Dean are sitting in the car and they're panning across the dash, you always see that vent. Some of the cars do not have the side vents down here. So Christine is correct on that. So we've had to repaint the dash a little bit. It seems like these new, Christine wanted to go with, instead of a cap over an old pad, she wanted to go with an OEM, or I think now they call it OER, original equipment remanufactured dash pad. And the dash pad, obviously not like the originals, a little smaller, and so we've had to kind of come in and finagle a little bit of stuff. But so anyway, Lucy's got all the side trim on her. I'm going to come around here, and you will see the bumpers are on, everything. So she's looking really, really good. And I'm going to come back and just do a video on this one. So, and then I'm also going to do a video on Sammy. But this is the shop update. Gold Car, nothing's been done to. GTX, nothing's been done to. El Camino, nothing's been done to. The Galaxy, actually, Don has cut off a quarter because they sent us 2 of these, and they just picked up the extra one yesterday. And they won't send us the left one until they get the other right one back. Don't ask me why. It's freaking stupid. They're paid for, and we don't need to write. I don't know how many 69 Galaxies are around. So anyway, there's that. 32 sitting. This is the Venator. This is Bradley and Mary Camp's car from up in Seattle. Front end has been all taken apart. This thing, like I said, is going to get, I'm going to do a video on that here. So that's what's been going on this week. And you'll see all this rotted out back there. And I'm going to go into that in the other video. So, and then also we have Kevin Zimmerman's car, a Virginia car. We got the rear end down to the shop. It's being rebuilt. Transmission is, I think, almost done. We're going to do some, I guess the machine shop for the engine's a little backlogged, but it's down there. So when things get coming back on this, we're going to rock and roll, but we're going to completely blast this car. And so it's down to bare metal, and so that'll be all nice. So I'm going to come back and do a video on it. Over here we have Mary sitting. What's been done to Mary? Okay, last time I talked, she was in the paint booth. So she's out of the paint booth, and she needs a little wet sanding and polishing, and then the trim put back on it. I installed a new blower switch in Mary, and come in here. Now you're going to see wires hanging down and stuff because we're repainting some of the trim in here on this car. And I'm not going to put all these wiring back up until I get all the trim installed. That way I can get it all tucked up and nice and stuff. But the fan switch, which is right here, and replace that. I replaced it yesterday. And here was the original. This was the original switch from 1967. And Marcus had this car taken in, I don't remember, a few months ago, to have this. Marcus bought another switch, took it into this shop, and to have it installed. And they said they did it, and the car was still having problems. So Marcus took it back, and they said, oh, I wasn't making contact. So they took it apart and they cleaned it, and wasn't still working right. And now they did a few other little things, but they charged him like $1,700, something like that. And Marcus gets me and he's like, Rick, would you do Mary up before, when I'm up in Seattle, and then we'll just have the car shipped up there? And I was like, sure. And so we were trying to figure out why this fan switch wasn't working. And we all three at this shop decided that it needed a new fan switch. So I went online, found a brand new one, installed it, and it works perfect. So then we look at this one, and as you can tell, this thing has never been cleaned. It's the original from 1967, so which means my good buddy got fucked. And I don't like that. I don't like when people say they do something and they don't. And so that's going to go back to Marcus for a memento, $1,700 memento. So then also when I started the car up and I was testing out the radio and all that stuff, the damn thing Mary was blowing music out the front speaker, but not the rear. Had to take all the seats out to get back to the back amp. And I don't know if something got pinched, loose, I don't know. But whatever happened, when I got everything out, it started playing again. So I was like, well, okay. And I checked everything, kind of reran the wires a little bit differently, and then installed back the seats and everything. And she still plays, and she plays loud and beautiful and stuff like that. So I just got some speaker wire and stuff hanging down here, which, like I said, will be all put up. But we have to get the trim pieces painted, and they are over next to the paint booth. Inside the paint booth was the Chevy Blazer, little Blazer 2, whatever those things are called. Don has it painted, it's washed, it's done. It's just ready to be picked up, so we're just storing it in there right now. So, what is going to happen next week? Mary will be done. Lucy should be done. We're waiting on some parts to come in, and then this car should be done. Sammy going to get cranking. We're probably going to bring up Matthew's 66, and also Cassie, I know you're asking where's your car going to be. I'm going to next Friday to buy another car. I've been told it's a very nice car, and we're going to make that yours, and it will come in here. So anyway, that's what's happening at the shop. As you can tell, we're staying very busy, and looks like we got customers here. So I'm going to sign off to you guys. Thank you for viewing this page, and if you guys have any comments or anything, please leave them. We love hearing from you guys, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. All right, you guys have a safe one. Talk to you later. Bye.